Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, in today's video, we are talking all things sold out at The Ordinary, but more importantly, giving you some fantastic dupes to those items which you just can't get your hands on the Deciem website. As I'm sure you're aware, Deciem, which includes The Ordinary, are running a 23% off sale for the whole of November. Now, they did say you've got all of November to choose and to buy, so don't all panic buy on day one. Well, everybody did, myself included, and now quite a few of the products are sold out. But do not fear, because I've got some amazing cruelty-free, well-priced and beautifully formulated dupes for those products at The Ordinary which are sold out. There is nothing more frustrating than getting your head around a product, you've listened to someone rave about it, say how amazing it is, and you click to buy and then it's sold out. But these should satisfy your cravings for these amazing products at The Ordinary and give really similar results for really similar price points. As with all of this style of video, I've left the links in the description box below, so if you do want to check them out, buy them, or maybe just look at the ingredients and compare a little bit more detail to the Ordinary equivalents, then feel free. All the links are in the description box below. So let's get straight into it. I mentioned my favourite product from the Ordinary, which honestly, when I saw that it was sold out, I was devastated. I've been raving about this product to you guys for so long and saying, if you don't have an azelaic acid in your life, why not? You really should consider including it in your skincare routine. Obviously, I'm talking about the azelaic acid 10% solution by The Ordinary, a gorgeous product. This one comes in a slightly dimethicone, well, not slightly, it is in a dimethicone base, so it gives a slightly silicone-y feel when you apply it. It's not a cream or a serum texture which we normally associate with this style of product. It is slightly thicker and gives a light smoothing effect to the skin. I actually really like the texture of this, but some people do say that it's a little bit heavy for them. Well, actually, now it's sold out, a couple of people would recommend the Paula's Choice Azelaic Booster. However, that's not the one I've gone for in today's video because that's £37 compared to The Ordinary's £6, so not really a comparable price point. I do love the Paula's Choice Azelaic Booster, but I just don't think you can justify that increase in price and call it a dupe. So what I'm actually going to recommend is from a brand called Geek and Gorgeous. I love this skincare brand. I did a whole review on them, so I'll link that there. Check it out because they are a fantastic skincare brand. But their 8-pad azelaic acid serum is just stunning. Now, the bottle says 20%. Some people might think, oh my gosh, that's double the strength of the Ordinary azelaic acid, but actually with the Geek and Gorgeous, it's an azelaic acid derivative, so the strengths aren't directly comparable. It gives a roughly similar outcome and effect as the Ordinary one, and I'd say the strength is about the same. It's £1 more expensive here in the UK, coming in at £7, $9 over in the US. Slightly more expensive, but you get slightly more products, so I do think this is a really fair like-for-like dupe. I love the texture of this product. It's much more serum-like than the Ordinary, which, like I said, has that thicker dimethicone base. So actually, I think this is a more pleasant product to use. And even when the Ordinary one comes back in stock, I probably will still keep buying this from Geek and Gorgeous. I love it that much. Now, one product which I will go straight back to purchasing the second it comes back in stock is the Square Lane Cleanser. This has been my go-to for years. I love the fact that it goes from like a gel to an oil, allows you to do a really nice facial massage. It stays oily for the duration of you massaging it, which is really what you need if you're going to use a product for a facial massage. I love this. It's £6 here in the UK, so super affordable. And I was really sad when I nearly run out. I went to buy some and out of stock. If I was to look around for a very similar product, one that starts as like a balm or a gel, works over to an oil and stays slippery in long enough to do a facial massage, but does a really deep clean at the same time, I would actually recommend the Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. This is one that I've actually recommended on this channel before. It's a similar price point. It's a couple of pounds more expensive, but a very similar price point. It has a more balm-like texture than a gel-like texture, but once you warm it up in your hands, it has exactly the same consistency as the Ordinary Square Lane Cleanser. It really goes into the pores to do a deep clean, removes all the dirt, the debris, the SPF and the makeup that you want it to, and it stays slippy for as long as you want to do a facial massage. I really love this product, cruelty free, similar price point. It's a really, really nice dupe. I've tried quite a few things from Versed, and whilst not all of them have been that great, some of them are actually sold out as well, though this one isn't. I did check it was still in stock. I do think this is probably their standout product of the whole line. Leave me a comment below if you've tried anything else from Versed that you love, but I'd say that the Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm is probably my favourite of their products and is a stunning dupe for the Square Lane Cleanser by The Ordinary whilst it's out of stock. I'm not grieving, I have something else that I can do my massage with, that's all that matters. Now, one product, if you would have told me it was out of stock, say like 6 months ago, I'd have said, and what? Who cares? Wasn't a huge fan. And then The Ordinary sent me a sample of it and said, you know, give it a second go, try it. We know you didn't like it, give it a second go and see what you think. And I fell in love with it. And that is the salicylic acid 2% mask. I think the reason I hated it before is because it wasn't, you know, the salicylic serum, which I loved, but has been out of stock and probably isn't coming back. So I started using this as a dupe for that. And now I've given it a second chance. I love it. It's a really great strength. You have to push past the fact it's a little bit messy. You've got the charcoal, which gives it a black coloration. So that does get on your vanity. It can get on your towels. You need to be really careful when you wash this off. But it does give a really deep in-pore cleanse, which I absolutely love. So now I'm actually a little bit sad that it's out of stock, and so I hunted around for some good alternatives and some dupes. The one that I would recommend is from the Inculist, which is another great affordable and cruelty-free brand. Love their products, and their C50 Blemish Night Treatment is a really good alternative to the salicylic acid mask. It's a similar price point. They do two sizes. They do a smaller size, which is the equivalent of the salicylic mask, and they do like the bumper size, which does give you better value for money, gram for gram, but is more expensive, obviously, because you're getting more product. I love this treatment. It's not only has it got salicylic acid in there, which is the core component, but it's got a load of other really great extracts and ingredients to help suppress blemishes, prevent breakouts, and of course give a light brightening to the skin. So where you have had a blemish and maybe it's not faded properly, left a bit of pigmentation, this will also help. It's super powerful. Unlike the mask, you don't wash it off, you leave it on all night, which I think makes it a little bit easier to use because you're not struggling with washing it off and keeping things clean. I love the treatment. I also do really like leave-on treatments because I think you get a little extra benefit from them because they're staying on the skin a little bit longer. So this really, really good alternative. It's not exactly like for like, but I would definitely recommend you give it a try if you're suffering with blemishes and you want something salicylic acid based to leave on overnight to tackle those while you sleep. Now we're coming on to two products which actually aren't sold out everywhere. These appear to be sold out in some countries but still available in others. So don't read me to filth in the comments. If you log on, you can still buy these. Buy them, be my guest. This is for countries and territories where they are no longer available or out of stock currently. One is the hyaluronic acid plus B5. I'm actually not sad to see this product go. It's one of my least favourite by The Ordinary. People fangirl hard for it. I don't know why, but they love it and it's always out of stock. Comes back in, sells out like that. It's a hydrator, it's a humectant. It will bring and retain moisture to the skin, which is great, but I feel it goes on quite tacky and it never loses that sticky, tacky feel, so I'm not a huge fan. I actually think a great dupe for this is from another product from The Ordinary, which is the Marine Hyaluronics. Slightly different in that it's not a true hyaluronic acid, but you get that same hydrating and moisture retention qualities which we all crave and we're using the hyaluronic acid for, so it's a really good product. I actually think if you look online and see some reviews and watch some other influencers on YouTube, most people actually say they prefer the Marine Hyaluronics to the hyaluronic acid, and I am definitely in that camp. I long ago ditched the hyaluronic acid, and those days where I'm feeling a little bit dry and like I need that extra hydration, I reach for the Marine Hyaluronics, which I just think gives a better performance. If you really want to mix it up and be a little bougie, a little extra, you can actually get the amino acid mixed by The Ordinary, which gives a really good level of hydration and I think is superior to all the other hydrators that The Ordinary have to offer. I've left a link to that because I would give a little bit more of a read up on that because it's quite I'd say it's quite a high end, it's quite an intelligent way of reacting with your skin to give a really good hydration. Amino acids are present in the skin already, so it's working with what your skin already has to just boost the hydration levels. I love that product and I think it's a really good dupe, as is the Marine Hyaluronics for the hyaluronic acid plus B5. Another product which is sold out in some places but not others is the Buffet. This is a mixture of peptides. Peptides are great at hydrating the skin. They also help boost collagen production in the skin, which is fantastic at giving us that snapback and that firmness that we lose over time. And they can also help balance out the pigment levels in the skin, giving it all over brightening and even complexion. Who doesn't want that? And the Buffet is a really nice option. This is sold out in some countries, available in others, but I actually don't reach for this one. That's because it contains castor oil, and that for me is quite triggering with my acne prone, blemish prone skin. I just don't like the castor oil. I think it is probably what breaks me out when I use this product. So a while ago I switched to the Hylamide, which is still within the Deciem family, but the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. There is no comparison. This is like the buffet times 20. Absolutely stunning product. You get more hydration, you get more collagen boosting peptides, you get more balancing and evening of the skin tone. This is just a better product. You pay a little bit more for it, but actually I find a little goes a longer way than with the buffet. So I think like for like, gram for gram, you probably get a similar price point. Honestly, you try this and there is no looking back. Get it now while it's 23% off, because you might as well save the money, and then that takes it down to the price you'd normally be paying for the buffet anyway, and honestly your skin will love it. You put this on and in the morning your skin feels hydrated, plump, dewy, fine lines and wrinkles are minimized, and your skin just looks healthy and glowing. This is like a winter skin friend, all around fantastic serum, and I bet if you try this you'll never worry about the buffet being out of stock again, because you'll move on and you'll just fixate on this one instead. Now finally, one product which has been out of stock for a while, even before the sale actually came on, and that is the resveratrol plus ferulic acid. This is an antioxidant, a really powerful antioxidant, and was one of my favourite products from The Ordinary. It's been out of stock for a while, and so I worry it might go the way of the salicylic serum. We might never see it again. So actually I would recommend, there isn't really a good dupe for this that's affordable and well priced, which is one of the reasons why I love this product so much. I don't feel it's going to be coming back anytime soon, and so I would shop around for some other antioxidants. I actually did a whole video on antioxidants, which I'll leave a link to up there. Check that out and work out which sounds like it's the best one for your skin type. There's some beautiful ones out there. It's a shame that this is out of stock, because I do think the two, resveratrol and ferulic acid, work beautifully well together, and it's usually quite an expensive formulation to come together, so this was a great price point and delivered great results. If it's not coming back, it's fine. I've sort of accepted that's going to be the case and moved on to some other antioxidants. Check out that video and work out the one that's going to work for you, and there is your stunning dupe. So guys, hopefully this has sort of eased your worry, and I say worry, there is so much more to worry about in the world, but you know what I mean. Worry that concerns that some of these products might not be coming back during the sale period, because there's some really great dupes that you can still get your hands on and enjoy the ingredient, if not the ordinary product, in your skincare routine. I always say, don't rush out and buy these things, research them, check on the links below and work out which one's going to work for you. A number of you are going to be screaming at the screen and saying, please do the same for NIOD, because NIOD, which is also a Deciem company, have some stunning products, and a lot of them are also out of stock. However, I'm not going to do the same for NIOD, because I genuinely don't believe you can get dupes for NIOD. I think their formulations, their delivery mechanisms, how they work is just so complex and so worth every penny they charge. There aren't any real dupes for their products, which I'm sorry, we're just going to have to wait patiently, as I am, for the restock when it comes to NIOD. But hopefully this has given you some food for thought and some products that you could try in the meantime. I would love to know if you have any amazing dupes for the Ordinary products, so leave me a comment below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and I'm sending lots of love. Take care, bye!